Up next, viewers, tracking a breaking development with respect to the tennis star Novak Djokovic, who has now lost his last-ditch court bid to stay in Australia and is set to be deported. And judges rejected his appeal after the government cancelled the unvaccinated player's visa for a second time this month on public health grounds. And the decision has ended the 34-year-old's hopes of defending his Australian Open title and winning a record of the 21st Grand Slam as well. Remember, viewers, this entire controversy that had been going on for quite some time, the unvaccinated tennis star Novak Djokovic, who had in fact not been allowed to enter, and now losing his last-ditch attempt to defend his title in the 21st Grand Slam as well. And Abhishek Kapoor, our senior executive editor, also joins us on the broadcast. Abhishek, now the tennis star has lost his last-ditch attempt as well.
And yes, Priyanka, it seems he could be deported. The question is, would the Australians really go that far and do that? Because his requests have been rejected and his appeal after the government cancelled, and he remains unvaccinated, and that's why the whole issue has risen. So I think this is the second time in this month that on public health grounds, Australia has taken a decision of this kind, and it has ended the 34-year-old's hopes that he would be defending his Australian Open title. And perhaps he could have won it for the 21st time, that's a news coming in which perhaps would sadden the tennis enthusiasts and Novak Djokovic fans, or the Joker fans as they are called. But what is important is, Priyanka, I think there was some communication gap, because you cannot travel unvaccinated, and it's not about country jurisdiction or the government going soft on you. The nation, global, around the world, these rules and norms are being followed, be it in terms of carrying a vaccine certificate, be it in terms of quarantining measures, and following the COVID appropriate protocols, not just in your own country of residence, but around the world, particularly in a situation when you are traveling to a tournament where there would be public interaction. So I think a message there for those who perhaps even now have been treating COVID protocols with certain laxity, with certain devil-may-care attitude, if you will. And this is an important lesson for those. Coming from Novak Djokovic, I think, as I said, he has maintained that he was not in the wrong, but then it seems there was some lack of communication or a communication gap between the organizers, the Australian government, and of course the player. Let's see where it goes, whether he would be deported, because that's the only thing remains. He has exhausted all his options available insofar as being an alien there, whatever legal measures he could have taken. I think it would be in the fitness of things that an example is set, and perhaps Djokovic withdraws gracefully.